Now बच्चे we are going to start chapter number 6, accounting equation. Name of the chapter is accounting equation. What is accounting equation? Accounting equation means all assets are equal to liability plus capital. All assets are equal to liability plus capital. Whenever you purchase some asset, you will add that asset in itself, and if you are increasing some liability, you will add in liability. If you are decreasing, means paying some liability, you will deduct from them. It will be better illustrated with the help of an example. You have to take your notebook like this and you have to prepare a format. Not adjust. Okay, we will go like this. You have to prepare a separate format. Two lines this way. Then you have serial number, transaction, then assets and liabilities you will write later on. First of all, we have to write on the top accounting equation. Accounting equation. Whenever you are solving any numerical, you have to mention on the top that this is from which chapter. This is your first numerical of +1 standard, so be careful. First column will be of serial number, then transaction, then the equation is assets is equal to liability plus capital. This is the main equation. We will write name of the assets in it. Major asset which we are going to use, cash, then stock, then debtors, then any other, then creditors will be in liability, then capital. We will leave some space for more assets, it may depends upon the question, and we will leave some space for the liabilities also. Now have a look on second illustration. Second illustration is very important. Show the accounting equation on the following basis transactions and prepare a balance sheet on the basis of last new equation. First transaction, number 1, serial number 1, Mukesh started business with cash. Now you have to write the line of the question here. In transaction you have to write down the line only. Mukesh started business with cash rupees 80,000. Now it increased what? It increased our cash balance. Cash and capital both will be increased. When we have invested anything in our business, it will increase cash as well as capital. So this was the first transaction. Now we will write only equation. In equation we will write that cash 80,000, stock 0, debtor 0, creditors 0, and capital 80,000. Whenever we have invested anything in business, it will be added in cash and capital both. Second transaction, purchase goods for cash. Purchased goods for cash rupees 28,000. Now we have purchased goods for cash rupees 28,000. What effect it will be on accounting equation? What its effect will be? Stock will be added because we have purchased goods. It will increase our stocks, and we have purchased goods on cash. On cash basis we have purchased, so it will reduce our cash. We have purchased goods, stock will increase, and we have paid the cash, then cash will be reduced. Now every time we will write new equation. Every time we will write new equation. First time we will write equation, next every time we will write new equation. Now it will become 52,000. How? 80 minus 28. 80 we have invested, 28 we have used. Now stock 28,000, debtor 0, creditor 0, in capital 80,000. Now third transaction, purchase goods on credit 20,000. Purchase goods on credit rupees 20,000. You have to write the line of the question in transaction. You have purchased goods for 20,000. Stock will be increased, but you have not paid cash. It will increase our creditors. We have purchased on credit, so it will increase our creditors. Stock will be increased and creditors will be increased. Now again we will write new equation. We will write new equation, 52,000 plus 48,000. 28 plus 20, 48. Then 20,000 creditors and 80,000 capital. Now next fourth transaction, purchase furniture for cash. Purchased furniture for cash, rupees 6,000. Now what has increased? A new asset you will write, furniture, and in furniture we will add 6,000, and from cash we will deduct 6,000. We have purchased furniture for cash. Furniture will increase and cash will decrease. Again we will write new equation. 52 minus 6, it will be 46. Then 48 as it is, it was 0 debtors and 6,000 furniture. Creditors 20,000 and capital 80,000. Next transaction, fifth, paid rent rupees 2,000. Now we have paid rent for 2,000. Cash have gone. One thing more I want to tell, all the expenses will be deducted from capital. All expenses will be deducted from capital. All incomes will be added in capital. If we have paid rent, it will reduce cash as well as capital. All expenses will be deducted from capital and all incomes will be added in the capital. So it will reduce cash and capital both. 46 minus 2, 44,000 plus 48 plus 0 for debtors and 6,000 for furniture. 20 plus 78,000 for capital. 2,000 we have paid rent. Sixth equation, sixth transaction, received commission rupees 500. Received commission rupees 500. Now we have received some income. It will increase cash as well as capital. All incomes are added in the capital, whereas all expenses are deducted from the capital. New equation, 44,500 plus 48,000 plus 0 plus 6,000. 20,000 for creditors and 78,500 for capital. Now seventh transaction, withdrawn cash for private use. Withdrawn for private use rupees 3,000. These are drawings, also an expense, either personal or official. It will reduce cash as well as capital. It will reduce the cash as well as capital. So new equation will be 41,500 plus 48,000 plus 0 for debtors till now, 6,000 for furniture, 20,000 for 75,500.